Okay, Boker Tov. We are at the Pasuk of the 10 children of Haman being killed. So we mentioned yesterday that the Gaon of Vilna over here has a long explanation, a very Kabbalistic explanation about the 10 children of Haman. So I'll try my best to say over whatever I understood from here. So the Gaon of Vilna says as follows, that the 10 names of Haman were 10 names, 10 categories that there are in Avodah Zarah. What that means, what they are, I'm not sure. But that's one thing. Second point is that the 10 sons plus Haman is 11, and that's the 11 Arurim in the Torah. In the Torah, there's an Harev al Hagerizim. There was 10 curses that Bnei Israel agreed to. And Hashem says, if someone hits his parents, one of them was that, then they should be cursed. Amen, etc. So all those 11 curses has to do with the 11 over here, the 10 plus the 1. And he says that there's a connection here to the hitting of the Egyptians on the Yam Suf. Just like here in this Geula, our enemies got killed, the 10 children of Haman and Haman himself, so too it was the destruction, the ending of the Galut of Mitzrayim. There's a connection between the two. Now, it seems like this connection runs deep. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to explain about it, but let's see what we got. So, he says over here that number 1 is the 10. This doesn't really have to do with Shirat Hayam, but he says that the 10 children of Haman, if you see all their names, you add up the letters, it's 54. 54 is the amount of times that the word Haman is in the Megillah. So it's saying just as bad as the father was the children. And also, the Gaon Mevilna in Mishle, Perek Tedvav, we're not up to there yet in Mishle, there's a Pasuk that talks about the Ge'im, the haughty people, and the word Ge'im is also Gematria. It's Gematria 53, which in Gematria you could be one off, and therefore the Ge'im 53 is referring to the Aseret B'nei Haman and Haman, the amount of times that is mentioned in the Megillah. And Zelu Umat in the Ala Nisim that we say on Chanukah and on Purim, there's 54 words. So these 54 had to go down in order for the 54 of the Nisim and Ifkaot bringing up Bnei Israel, Zed Umat Zed, could come about. He says that back to the connection to the Shirat Hayam is the last name of the 10 names of Haman is Vaizata. And Vaizata, the Vav, is a big Vav. And he says this connects to the staff, the mateh, the staff of Moshe Rabbeinu, where the staff was a piece of wood, was a staff, was something that was used for Moshe, but also turned into the Nachash, it also turned into the snake. It also was used for the negative to do the plagues in Mitzrayim. And this is the concept that there is evil and good locked into one thing, where you could use it for the good, you could use it for the evil. And when people were Reshaim, in the opposite, they had the potential to be great tzaddikim, and unfortunately, they went in the evil path. And that's the Vaizata, the message of there is this, like the staff of Moshe that split the sea, and there's the negative elements to it. Now it was positive for us, for Bnei Israel, negative for the Egyptians. But Zelu Madzeh, they had the ability, these 10 sons of Haman and Haman, and if they got to such levels of negativity, they were able to reach they could have been able to reach such heights in positivity, which unfortunately they didn't. And that's why also the Shira, the way that the song is in the Megillah, as we know, you can see it here as well, is the names of Haman's children are on one side, and the names, the word Ve'et is on the other side. So this is done when it's a Shira, but it's not a Shira, this is the 10 children of Haman. We see a different format in Azir Shir Moshe, but the format is not like this. the format as you see in your Sidur, is it looks like bricks, where you have two words here and a word on top. And it keeps on, and the space in the pasuk below covers the word covers the space above it. And there, the difference is that, let's say you were building a building, then that building would stand. You have word, space, word, space, word, space, word, space. The next verse is space, word, space, word, space, word. It's like bricks laying on top of each other that would stand. But a building like this, where you stack bricks on one side, have a big space, stack bricks on another side, it's not going to stand. And that's why it's made like this. We want the 10 children of Haman not to stand. There's another time where it's like this in Tanakh, where there's a shira about the downfall of the kings, the evil kings of Canaan, which is also written in that format to show that they are to fall down. So one of the messages for us, take-home message, and there's still some more over here that there's again connection to the Yam, connection to the Makot on the Yam, as we say in the Haggadah. But maybe in a couple of years when I learn Kabbalah, I can explain this better. But a take-home message for us is just like Zelu Madzeh, they got to a very deep level of evil. They could have reached a great potential. So to each and every one of us, we have great potential in the positive, not to use it for the negative, but to strengthen ourselves in the positive ways. Baruch Adonai Le'olam, Amen ve'amen. Rabbi Chananya ben Akashia omer Tzah HaKadosh Baruch Hu lezakot et Yisrael leficha chirba lahem Torah u'mitzvot shene'emar Adonai hafetz l'man tzidko yagdil Torah ve'yadir.